might I say a good buck. And he starts easing through, and I look down. My gun is down there underneath all the limbs. I'm in the only damn tree in this sucker I can put a climber on. And it just looked good. There's an area I found in the past, but I didn't mark a tree. And I'm pulling weeds and crap. He knew something was up, and he hung out behind the brush. He heard the noise of the commotion of the gun coming up, and he stood out in the open. And I'm standing up on my climber. Still got my dang trimmers. Oh, I dropped him. Man, that happened fast. I like these dang guns, man. They make it easy. Oh, it's a pretty spot in here. I've never hunted this area before, and it looked good. And on the map, and I walked it once, and I've seen a bunch of signs. I saved it in my phone as a money spot. But what's funny is we almost didn't even hunt here. My wife and I, she wanted to hunt with me today. We were going somewhere else that I usually hunt every opening weekend. And it's been a pretty decent spot there. And man, we were headed that way, and my truck engine light, I thought I had a flat tire at first, but I checked my tires, and I said, well, that's kind of weird. Well, the check engine light came on, and as I got driving, I could tell, but my engine was missing. Let you go. I'm sorry. I had another deer pop out, but I was saying that my check engine light came on, and my truck started missing about 3 or 4 miles from the house. And I didn't want to chance it making a long drive, so my wife and I loaded up, went home, grabbed the boat real quick, and we had climbing stands. And I just was like, well, I just used a climbing stand. And I grabbed my snips out of my boat, and I went and set her up in a spot, and I came to this one, and there's some people that live up north of here. And I remember seeing some boats parked there last year when I was riding around. And I figured the scent would push down, blow it out. And it would push these deer to the opposite end, so I came over here. And sure enough, I'm setting up, at a doe blow at me. And I'm trying to be real quiet, and I look, and I see this buck, he's cruising through. And I grab my gun, it's hung up on everything down there. And I just kept going, pulling it up. And he came through, and luckily, I guess it kind of helped, because all I had was a little bit of a window to get a shot. And he heard the brush, and he stopped. And I was able to get my gun, look. I couldn't see him for a second. I finally found him in the brush. And I put it on and squeezed the trigger, and he dropped right in his tracks. And that's pretty exciting. This is a holiday around our house. I love opening day rifle season. We're down here at Megan's, dear. What'd you just tell me?
I smoked him.
You just said you made a better shot.
I made a better shot than
you
did.
Look at this buck. He's huge. Oh, give me some. Oh, very nice. What, did I put us on him, or did I put us on him?
You put us on him.
We shot deer. We shot deer. And now, our friend, he got one that made a kind of a rough shot on it. Told him to give him some more time, and he found him. We're about to go get him now. Look here. And we got Duncan's. Look at this dude. This is his first season ever.
Tickled to death.
I told him he been hunting before. I told him, you hunt with me, man. Well, what'd I say, a week? Give me a week and I get you first deer. This is his second buck right here, man. Look at that. Look, we got this sucker loaded down, Jack.
But I didn't want to take the chance. I just dropped a buck.
She can be so good.
There he is.
That was surprising because the does were over there.
And he came walking this
He
way.
come out of nowhere. They just tagged out on bucks this year. Give me something.
First time I did that.
Tell us what just happened.
Dropped a buck.
Have you seen it?
Me.
You seen the buck?
Yeah, I seen him go.
I'm pretty positive I
No,
seen it.
because you were looking over here, then I looked over and I seen the buck coming back across.
Who seen the other deer first?
You. Seen two goats. Because I was asleep.
He dropped. I don't know if you can see that or not. Right there's a deer. Big buck killer. Alright, let's go see it. No vest wearing sucker. Hey, Roddy. Hey, this way. He's a 4-pointer.
I swear I saw him. You still have you. He's nice.
Oh, yeah. Get him loaded, big boy.
Grab his legs. Grab his front legs. Hey, grab his front legs. Pull them over. There you go. Now grab his heel. Alright, try like that. Big boy. Grab his heel. Alright, now get on in there. Yeah.
You want me to put him in there for you?
Yeah.
Okay.